Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you a box elevator basketball play from Texas Tech University men's basketball team. So, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Anyways, so I hope so far that, well, you have been enjoying the last few NCAA games. I have been really excited for March Madness this year. But anyways, this basketball play is very simple and can be run on many different basketball teams. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check this out. So basically in this basketball play, first I'll show you the play itself, then I'll show it against different defenses, and then I'll show you the play itself, the actual highlight at the end. So first in this basketball play, we're going to have player 2 heading to the middle of the key and popping out, using both of these players as a screen. Player 1 will then pass the ball to player 2, and at this time player 2 could shoot or he could drive to the rim. But once he gets that ball, player 3 is going to be popping out of the key, and player 5 is going to be setting a screen on player 1. The reason for that is if player 2 drives, he could go in for a layup, or he could also pass out to players 3 and 1, depending for one if they're open, or if their defender comes down and tries to play help defense. Okay, so now let's run it against a man-to-man defense. We have player 2 popping up and player 2 going through, and he will be most likely open. Now, player 2 will be catching up to him at this time, and player 5 will be setting a screen on player 1. Player 3 is going to pop out, which will bring player 3 red out a bit, but most likely, if he has been taught correctly, he will be keeping 1 foot at least close to that key, so when player 2 drives, he will be playing help defense. Player 1 will be popping out to that free throw line extended, in which case player 2 could go in for the layup, or he could pass out, do a hammer pass out to player 3, or if player 5 is playing up tight, he could do a lob pass over player 5 out to player 1 blue for that 3-point shot as well. Or what I would like to add in personally myself is player 3 could be cutting back door, so that if his man does play defense, player 3 blue may be open for a floater, a mid-range, or just a layup in general. Now against a 2-3 defense, this is possible as well because player 2 will be popping up down the middle of the key and popping out while player 4 is setting a screen on player 2 red. Player 1 will pass player 2 the ball and most likely may have an open shot. However, if player 4 pops up to play defense, what we need to look for is now the defense is going to shift over, and this could be just a lob pass over to player 1 who may be open, or player 2 could drive right or left, get into that D so that it really collapses the D, and these two players again might be open, or player 3 could be cutting baseline and he might be able to sneak behind the defense for that layup as well. Now against a 3-2, this is getting a little bit harder. However, what we would still do is have player 2 pop up a bit higher, because at this time what we would have is the screen right on player 2, so that when player 2 drives, player 1 could be also cutting down the middle after player 5 blue screens for him, and this will bring out the defense, and player 1 might be open for a floater, or if player 5 goes up and guards him, this could bring player 3 back door for the layup. So there's that basketball play. We did switch it up just a bit against that 3-2 zone. I know it works that way. I've seen them do it as well. I just couldn't find any footage. However, that is one deadly play that you could run with your basketball team today. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow because I post these videos every single day. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. I got together with a trainer a few years ago, and this book absolutely works. There's tons of testimonials showing that either the player has lost weight or they have jumped huge amounts higher. So it's very inexpensive. Go check it out. Link is in the description below. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.